Namaste. Thank you for coming to your mats this morning and joining me in sharing our practice. Today we're going to get started in a nice easy seated pose, however you're most comfortable. We're going to bring our hands into Garuda Mudra. Garuda is eagle, like Garudasana. So take your thumbs, interlock them, spread your fingers really wide and place them on your chest. So your hands and your spread fingers resemble an eagle's wings. You may allow your eyes to close if you wish. And just begin to feel your whole body settle. Allow your mind to calm. And just start to draw your sensations within, observing all that's going on in your body. Quieting all your thoughts. Feel yourself grounding down into your mat, elongating. Feel that energy traveling up your spine, reaching right up and through your crown, connecting you with the ground, with Mother Earth, and with the universe above. Just calming all your thoughts. Just observing, not trying to change anything at this moment. If it's in your practice to set an intention, or perhaps a sankalpa, a vow you make to yourself, something with real emotional attachment, a heartfelt vow. Set your intention, set your sankalpa, whatever it may be. And when you feel ready, opening your eyes, release it to the universe. Exhale, draw all the universal energy in, back towards your heart, drawing all that energy inwards to help manifest your sankalpa. Exhale, allow the universe to know your sankalpa. Draw that energy back in, drawing it straight into your heart. Few more rounds like that. Open up and draw the energy back in. Twice more. And draw your energy back in. Last time, open up and draw it all back in. Coming back to center, let's make our way into tabletop, towards the back of your mat. Your wrists are beneath your shoulders, your hips and knees are in a line. And just take a deep inhale into cow, gaze lifts, hips lift. Exhale into your cat back, tucking your tail, tucking your chin, and work your way through your cats and cows, just allowing your body to make whatever moves feel good. Remembering your Garuda Mudra, balancing the vata, the air in our body. When our air is balanced, we breathe neither too quickly nor too shallow. We're able to soar like an eagle. Few more cats and cows here. Push away from the earth on your cats. Spread through your collarbones, lifting your gaze on your cows. Coming back into table. Allow your arms to come forward onto your forearms. Coming into puppy pose. Letting your heart melt towards the earth. Hips and knees are in a line. Just feel your whole chest open, begin to soften, allowing it to melt towards the earth. Deep breaths here. Just finding your stillness in each and every pose. And when you feel ready, slide forward into Sphinx pose. Elbows are under your shoulders, fingers are widely spread. Lengthen through your spine, your neck. Just feel that extension. Taking a breath or two here. And then allow your ear to come, your left ear to come to your left shoulder, extending through the right leg. Return to center and allow your right ear to come to your right shoulder. Extend through your left leg. Feel that beautiful stretch. Once more each side. Return to center. Left ear to left shoulder. Feel that stretch through your neck and lengthen through your right leg. Return to center. Right ear to right shoulder. Lengthen through your left leg. Returning to center. Working our way into Cobra. Slide your hands in line with your ribs. And on your inhale, pushing through your pubic bone. Inhale up into Baby Cobra. Keeping that length in your spine, traveling through your neck, reaching through your crown. And exhale, forward to mat. And inhale, Baby Cobra, lengthen. And release. Twice more like this. Inhale, Baby Cobra. And release. Final time, Baby Cobra. And release. Returning to Baby Cobra, start to bring some movement into your upper back body, rolling your shoulders back as if you're blowing in the breeze, looking over your shoulders, just gently beginning to open up our side bodies, bringing movement into our spine. Just a few times, making any movements that feel good for you. Return to center, curling your back toes, bringing a slight bend into our knees. Work your way into your first down dog. Feeling free to pedal your heels, sway your hips, reaching your back of your thighs towards the wall behind you. Lift your hips, scooping our bellies in and up, broadening through our collarbones. Fingers are widely spread, finding our stillness. Sometimes the hardest part of our asanas, of our poses, is just to find that stillness. Inhale, your left leg, three-legged dog. Square your hips, lengthen through that leg. Bend your knee, let your foot fall behind your bottom. Just beginning to open up our hip, our side body. Breath or two here. And release. Switch out sides. Right leg, three-legged dog. Squaring our hips. Feel that extension. Bend your knee. Foot goes behind your bottom, opening up. Opening up our hip. Opening up our side body. And release. Inhaling, Your leg furthest from me, three-legged dog. Step it to the outside of your hand and bring your other foot to the outside of your hand, finding Malasana. Beautiful, straight back, releasing your lower back, opening up your hips. Beautiful, gentle, gentle movements. Draw your arms behind you, taking hold of your shoulder blades, as if you're giving yourself a beautiful hug. And inhale into a forward fold. Head hangs heavy. It's fine if there's a bend in your knees. And releasing our arms, we inhale all the way up, drawing our feet together, hands to the ceiling, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Relaxing our shoulders, just feeling that extension. Beginning with our 4 rounds of sun salutation. Hands come down to heart center. Showing our place between the heavens and the earth. Inhaling up, we salute the sun. Thanking the sun, paying homage to the sun for all its life-giving warmth and energy. Hands come down through heart center and we forward fold, Uttasana. It's fine if there's a bend in your legs. We bow towards the earth, giving thanks for all the nourishment, nutrients the earth provides. We inhale into our half lift, Ardha Uttasana. Reach through the crown of your head, lengthen through your spine. Bringing a bend to our knees, we frame our feet and we step back into our plank, engaging our core. Coming into Chaturanga, we hug our arms in, always knowing we can modify by lowering our knees. We slide into our upward dog. Shoulders are rolled back and down, hearts lifted. And we meet in our down dog. Finding our stillness. Deep breaths. Inhaling up onto our toes, bending our knees, bringing our gaze forward, we step or we hop to the top of our mats. We inhale into our half lift, Ardha Uttasana, lengthening. We exhale Uttasana, chest close to thighs, head hangs heavy. Arcing arms up, we salute the sun. Hands come down through heart center, showing our place between the heavens and the earth. And we bow, forward fold towards the earth. Uttasana. We half lift. Bending our knees, framing our feet, we return back to our plank. We slide forward. We lower Chaturanga, hugging our arms in. We slide up dog. Tops of our feet, thighs are off the mat, shoulders are back and down. And we all meet back in our down dog. 2 more rounds to go, 1 for each of the cardinal points. North, south, east, west. Inhaling up onto our toes. We bend our knees, our gaze comes forward, we step or we hop to the top of our mats. We inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttasana. We exhale, full forward fold. Allow your head to hang. Arcing arms up, saluting the sun. Hands come down through heart center as we forward fold. We half lift. Bending our knees, framing our feet, we step back into our plank. Sliding forward, we lower halfway, Chaturanga. Sliding up dog. And we meet in our down dog. Last round. Inhaling up onto our toes, bending our knees, bringing our gaze forward, we step or we hop. We inhale, Ardha Uttasana. We exhale, Uttasana. Arcing our arms up, saluting the sun. Hands come down through heart center as we forward fold. We half lift, bending our knees, framing our feet. We step back into plank. Sliding forward, we lower chaturanga. Slide up dog, open your heart, and meet in down dog. Completing sun salutation aim. On our next inhale, inhale your leg furthest from me, three-legged dog. Find your length, then draw that knee towards your forehead, pushing away from the earth, rounding through your upper back. And return to three-legged dog. Bring your knee to the outside of your elbow, hover it there. And find your three-legged dog. Bring your knee across your body to the outside of the opposite arm, finding that twist. And return to three-legged dog. Step your foot, plant between your hands. Lower your back knee, come onto the top of your back foot, preparing for low crescent lunge. We lean into our hips as we inhale, arms up. Interlace your fingers, take them behind your head. Allow your shoulders to begin to open, your chest. We're not pushing our head back into our hands. Finding your breath, opening up your chest. Releasing your hands, frame your front foot. Find half splits. Flex your front foot. Maybe hold it if that feels good for you. Deep breaths. Plant your front foot down, frame it. Curl your back toes. Step in slightly, pyramid pose. Both feet are facing the same direction, both legs are straight. On the inhale, find your tabletop back. On the exhale, just release. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Twice more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Last time. Inhale. And release. Bring a slight bend to your front knee. Inhale your back leg up. Squaring your hips. Flexing your back foot. Find the length through that back leg. Feel the energy traveling up the back leg. Up your spine, through the crown of your head. And if you wish, come into Warrior Three, taking your hands off the mat. And release. Bend your front knee, return your back foot to the mat. Framing your foot, step back into your plank. Sliding forward, we lower chaturanga. We slide into our up dog. And we meet in our down dog. Find your stillness, finding your breath. Inhaling your leg closest to me. Three-legged dog. Find that extension. Draw your knee towards your forehead, pushing away from the earth, round your upper back. Return to three-legged dog. Bring your knee to the outside of your elbow. Hover. And return to three-legged dog. Draw your knee in, take it across your body to the outside of the opposite elbow. Hover. And return to three-legged dog. Draw your foot in, plant between your hands, Preparing for low crescent lunge, back knee to the mat, leaning into our hips. We inhale. Interlacing our fingers, we bring them behind our head. Just opening up our chest, opening up our shoulders. Few deep breaths here. Just allowing. And release. Bring your hands down, frame your front foot, half split, flexing your front foot. Just hinge over that foot. Perhaps you'd like to hold it. Deep, 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 deep breaths. Planting your foot down, curl your back toes, draw that back in just enough, finding pyramid and inverted V. We lengthen through our spine, both legs are straight, scooping our bellies in and up. We hinge over that leg. We inhale, we find our length, and we release. Twice more. Inhale and release. Last time. Let's inhale and release. Bring a slight bend to your front knee. Frame your front foot. Inhale your back leg up. Square your hips. Flexing your back foot. Feel your energy traveling up your back leg. You square your hips to face the mat. You lengthen through your spine, reaching through the crown of your head. And only if you wish, take your hands off your mat. Warrior 3. And release. Hands to the mat, back foot goes down. Step back into your plank. Slide forward, hugging your arms in. We lower chaturanga. We slide into our up dog. And we meet in our down dog. Pedal it out. Find your stillness. Find the contentment in each and every pose. Inhaling up onto our toes, bending our knees, our gaze comes forward as we step or hop to the top of the mat. We inhale, half lift. We exhale, fall forward fold, head hangs heavy. Arcing our arms up, saluting the sun. Step your leg closest to me. Back, warrior 1. Your back foot's at a 45 degrees. We square our hips. We draw everything towards our midline, making any adjustments that are necessary. Find your length. Exhale, hinge forward, reach in front of you. Inhale, find your length. Exhale, hinge, reach, inhale, lengthen. Twice more. Exhale, we hinge. Inhale, we lengthen. Last time. Exhale, we hinge. Inhale, we lengthen. Bring our arms into eagle arms. Draw your elbows away from your shoulders in a straight line, reaching your fingertips up towards the ceiling. And then as we hinge forward, come onto the ball of your back foot, slide it in, and find your eagle warrior 3. Pushing through that back heel, reaching through your fingertips. And release. Coming back into our warrior 1. Open up your chest, reach your fingers behind you, finding a slight back bend. Return to center. Release your hands. Frame your front foot, pivot your back foot, step back into plank. Slide forward, hug your arms in, chaturanga. Slide into your up dog. And let's meet back in our down dog. Finding your stillness. Deep, deep, deep breaths. Taking it to the opposite side, we come up onto our toes. We bend our knees, bring our gaze forward as we step or we hop to the top of our mat. We inhale into a half lift. We exhale, full forward fold. Arcing our arms up. We're going to step our leg furthest from us back into warrior one. 45-degree angle, your back foot. Get deep into your lunge. Knee and ankle are in a straight line, hips are squaring. And on the exhale, hinge forward, reaching through your fingertips. Feel that length from the edge of your back foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Twice more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Last time. Inhale, find your length. Exhale, hinge. Returning to center. Arms coming to eagle arms. Intertwine your arms. Draw your elbows away from your shoulders. Fingertips are reaching up towards the ceiling. Begin to hinge forward. Come onto the ball of your back foot. And only when you're ready, find your warrior three. Your eagle warrior three. Push through that back leg. Reach through your fingertips. And release. Come into a nice back bend. Drawing your fingertips to the wall behind you. Return to center. Release our hands. Frame our front foot. Pivot our back foot. And we step back into our plank. We slide forward. Lower chaturanga. Slide into our up dog. And we return to our down dog. Finding our stillness. Finding our breath. Inhaling your leg furthest from me. Three-legged dog. Draw that knee in and do a figure eight. Feeling your hips open. Feel that beautiful movement with that leg. Return to three-legged dog and step it to the outside of your hand. Lizard pose. Maybe rock gently backwards and forwards on your back foot if that feels good for you. Option to always stay as we are. Maybe lower our back knee, come onto your top of your back foot. Maybe allow your knee to drape open, coming onto the edge of your outer foot if that feels good for you. And perhaps coming down to our forearms. Deep breath. Draw your back leg towards your midline. Keeping the length running up your spine through the crown of your head. Finding your breath here. Walking our hands under our shoulders to support ourselves. Inhaling your arm furthest from me up, finding your length. Reach around, taking hold of your back foot. Draw that heel towards your bottom. Roll your top shoulder back. Finding the opening in your chest. Feel your hip flexor and quad. Feel all those sensations, breathe into them. You can always just enjoy the twists without holding your foot if you like. Whatever feels good for your body today. And release. Draw your leg back. Find your down dog. Let's take that through to the opposite side. Inhaling your leg closest to me, three-legged dog. Draw your knee in and then draw figure eights with it. Feel your side body, feel that hip open. Come back into your three-legged dog and step it to the outside of your hand, lizard. Rock gently backwards and forwards. And if you wish, lower your back knee. Maybe allow your knee to go to the side, coming onto the outer edge of your foot, back, your front foot. Finding whichever version of lizard feels good for your body. Just allow it. When you feel ready, hands come beneath our shoulders, supporting ourselves. We inhale, our arm closest to me up, and we come into the twist, either taking hold of our back foot, if that feels good, or not. You decide. Roll that top shoulder back. Just breathe into all those sensations. And release. Plant your hand on your mat. Curl your back toes. Step back into your down dog. Just enjoy. Inhaling your leg furthest from me, three-legged dog. Bring it all the way past the opposite arm, coming onto the outer edge of your front foot. Pivot your back foot and find your fallen star. Bring your hand back to the mat. Return to your three-legged dog. Preparing for pigeon. Draw your leg in, finding your pigeon. Walk your back leg towards the midline of your body. Option to stay as we are in upright pigeon or hinge forward. Forehead comes to the mat. You can walk your hands out in front of you, or perhaps you'd like to use your forearm as a cushion. Breathe. You can keep on walking your back leg further back if you wish. Few breaths here. And when you feel ready, hands come under your shoulders, supporting yourself as we come up, back into upright pigeon. Inhaling, your arm closest to me, bend your back knee, taking hold of your back foot. Draw it in. Raja pigeon, king pigeon. If you wish, you can hook your arm over if that feels good. And release. Hands come under our shoulders, we curl our back toes, we step back into our down dog. Taking note, if we've noticed differences in our hips, taking it to the other side. Inhale your leg closest to me, three-legged dog. Bring that foot all the way past the opposite arm, pivoting your back foot, finding your fallen star. Palm comes down to the mat and we return to our three-legged dog. Preparing for pigeon, draw that leg in. Walk your back leg as far back as it can go, drawn towards your midline. Always the option to stay in upright pigeon, squaring your hips, puffing out your chest, or hinging forward, sleeping pigeon. Your arms may be wherever you're most comfortable. Just taking a few breaths here. Breathing into your hips. When you feel ready, draw your hands under your shoulders, helping support you as you inhale back up into upright pigeon. Inhaling your arm furthest from me, bending your back knee, we come into king pigeon. Drawing that heel in, rolling our top shoulder back. And release. Taking our weight into our hip, bring your back foot all the way around, turning to face me. Coming into Matsyendrasana. Inhale your opposite arm to leg, finding your length, and wrap it around your leg. You can always bring your elbow to the outside of your knee if you prefer, whichever feels good for you. Inhale, find your length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Twice more. Lengthen and twist. Last time. Lengthen and twist. Gently return to center. Inhaling the same arm as your leg up. Reach it between your legs and come into the bind. Finding your length. If you wish, you can broaden through that leg. And release. Taking it to the opposite side, switch out legs. Inhaling your opposite hand to leg. Either wrap it or bring your elbow to the outside of your knee. Find your length and twist towards the back of the room. Lengthen and twist on your exhale. Twice more. Lengthen and twist. Final time. Lengthen and twist. Gently returning to center, inhaling the same arm as our raised leg. Reach it between the gap in your leg, reach it around, hold hands, find your twist. If you wish, you can extend that leg out. And gently release, finding your center. Bringing our soles of our feet together, coming into Baddha Konasana, bound angle, butterfly, cobbler's pose. Find your length. Inhaling arms up. Slide your arms under your shins and draw your chest towards the earth, forward towards your feet. Modified tortoise. Find the stillness. Keep on lengthening from your hips. Take another breath or two here. And release. Slide your arms out from underneath your shins. Draw your feet together. And come facing the long edge of your mat. Taking hold of our shins, nice straight back. We're going to prepare for boat pose. You can keep your feet on the mat if you wish. You can keep your hands on the mat. Or you can extend your legs. You can keep a bend or extend. Roll your shoulders back and down. Scoop your belly in and up. And if you wish, raise your arms. Lower into canoe and lift into your boat. Lower and 2. Lower and 3. Lower, 4. Lower, 5. Lower, 6. Lower, 7. Lower, 8. Lower, 9. Lower, 10. Hold for 10. Roll your shoulders back and down. Hug your belly in. Few more breaths here. Don't forget to breathe. It's really important. And gently release. Take your hands beneath your shoulders. Fingers facing forward. Point your toes. We're going to come up into east facing plank. You can always do one leg at a time and come up on one leg. Or if you wish, allow both legs to extend, engage your core, keep on lifting up towards the ceiling. Upward facing plank, east facing plank. And gently release now. Inhaling our arms up, preparing for Paschimottanasana. Hinge forward over your legs. Making whichever micro adjustments are necessary. A breath or two here. And when you feel ready, walk or slide your hands up your head, shoulders are rolled back and down, head comes up last. We're going to return to east facing plank. Fingers face forward, point your toes, inhale up, east facing plank. In yoga, the front part of your body is the east side. Find your breath, keep on squeezing your thighs together, your pelvic floor muscles. And gently release. Paschimottanasana one more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we hinge and then release. Keep your feet flexed, toes spread. Walking or sliding your hands up your legs, stacking your spine, head comes up last. Plant the soles of your feet onto your mat, scooch forward so we have space behind us as we lower back down. One vertebra at a time. Nice and slow. Preparing for bridge. Draw your heels towards your bottom. Engaging all your core muscles. Press down into your foot closest from me. And inhale your other leg up. Flex your foot. Engage your core muscles. Single leg bridge. Check that your hip bones are even, your hips are even. Keep it raised. Go high as you can. And then up for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Point your toe, lower halfway, and draw it back up. Lower, lift for 2, lower, lift for 3, lower and 4, lower and 5, lower, 6, 2 more, lower, 7, lower and 8, and release. Taking it to the other side, plant your foot furthest from me, firmly down into the mat. Inhale your leg closest from me, flex your front foot and return to your bridge. Keep your hips squared and let's go up for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Point your foot, lower halfway and lift. Lower, 2, lower, 3, lower, 4, lower, 5, lower, 6, lower, 7, lower and 8, and release. Draw your knees towards your forehead, rolling up like a ball. Nice deep breath. Allowing your breath to return, to become steady. Releasing your head and shoulders to the mat. Inhale both legs up towards the ceiling. Into waterfall. Hug your belly in towards your spine. Always the option to stay as we are. Or finding our shoulders stand. Tuck your chin in. Walk your elbows closer towards each other. And take your leg furthest from me and just gently begin to take it behind your head, not going all the way, and return to center. And your opposite leg. Just loosening up before coming into Halasana. And only when you feel ready, come into the full expression of Halasana by taking both feet to the mat behind you. Curl your toes, straighten through your legs, pushing your thighs up towards the ceiling, keeping your chin tucked at all times. When you feel ready, supporting your lower back, bending your knees, gently roll back down. Taking your legs out in front of you, keeping your toes pointed, palms of your hands are face down under your bottom, fish pose. Arch your back, puff out your chest. You may even want to lift your feet off the mat. Just allowing. And gently release. Slide backwards. Lift your hips slightly so you can take your hands out from under your hips. Taking our hands into a figure 4 position. Draw your legs towards your chest. And come into a recline twist of your choice. Legs drape in one direction. Gaze goes in the opposite. Shoulders are nice and flat. For those of you that are used to my classes, you all know I love cattails. Extending your top leg, taking that foot in your hand. And if you wish, reach down, taking hold of your other foot. Few deep breaths. Legs come back up to center, and we come into our best version of recline twist to the opposite side. Whichever feels good. Whatever you did on the previous side, we'll repeat on the opposite side. And release. Hug your legs into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze for coming to your mat. Show your body some love for allowing us to do all the wonderful things that we're able to do. Take a moment here to do whatever feels good for you. Maybe happy baby. Maybe you'd like to rock gently backwards and forwards. There was a pose that I didn't include now. Take the time to do it before we make our way into Shavasana. And only when you feel ready, draw both knees together. Extend them all the way out in front of you. If you like, you can take a blanket, roll it up tight, place it under your knees, and prepare for Shavasana. Shoulders are flattened into the mat, palms face up. Close your eyes and just feel your whole body relax. With every inhale, relax. With every exhale, release and let go. I invite you to spend as much time as you wish in Shavasana. I thank you for coming to class, for sharing our practice. And until we all meet again, may our thoughts be kind, our words gentle, and our hearts only full of love, from mine to yours. Namaste.